How you guys doing? It's Michelle Fit now. I'm here to give you guys a few more updates that I feel like you need to know that's very important.
It's social, it's recreational, and it's athletic. Women love it, and guys love it for their women. The K Fit Club presents the K Fit Yoga Outfits. Get your K Fit Yoga suit today. Go to kfit.club.
Stay tuned for that. Thanks for checking out this video. I appreciate all the love and support. Go pre-order your K-Fit yoga suit now. Good morning. How you guys doing? Hope all is well. I'll be right back with you. Good morning, folks. How you doing? I'm back with another live video. It's been a while since I did a live video. Shout out to all the new subs. Your girl on her way to 1K. Yes, today I want to talk briefly, or long formally regarding your opinions and your thoughts, as well as my thoughts and my opinions on this specific topic that you see in the title of this video today. So I've been doing a lot of research as a content creator, and I've been seeing a lot of videos. And information about people's opinions and ideas regarding young children under 5, around the ages of 1 to 5ish, or even under 13ish, and the controversy or the thoughts process of how do people really feel regarding children with dreadlocks. I want to talk about that because why? I'm a dreadlock person. As you guys know, this is Dreadlock Diaries. If you know, you know. Please make sure you put a like and subscribe on this channel to this video. I appreciate that. It only takes a second. It only takes a second, literally. It only takes a second. So I really feel like, this is a really good conversation to talk about because when you see a child, or when you're a parent, or when you look at the lock hairstyle, the dreadlock hairstyle, it's a hairstyle that requires commitment. It's a process, and it definitely does not allow you to manipulate the hair as if you had hair of straight strands from your scalp, from your head. So I can't comb through these right here. Sorry. I can't comb through these. I can finger comb these. I can't comb these. So once you're fully locked, which is a process, it's a it's a thing. So what do you think about children with dreadlocks? Do you think it's appropriate for children under 13, under 10, under 5 to have dreadlocks? Like it's a conversation. It really is a conversation. What do you think? You let me know. For me, I definitely feel like if I was in that position, because I am a parent, and my kid was a toddler, a youth, a teen, I would probably be hesitant to immediately lock their hair at that young of an age. But you guys may think something totally different. I have different opinions and views. I feel like, I would want my kids to be able to express themselves and how they want to look and how they want to appear and what they want to do with their hair. I would not want to impose and pressure them to run with this hairstyle because I may not want to do their hair, or it may be a cultural value thing from my roots. Like I would want to give them that time to say if this is what they want to do, because it's a lot. Locks can be taken out, they can be combed out, they can be cut out, but that's a lot of pressure for a kid if they don't understand the reason why they're going through that journey, the reason why they're getting their hair like this. They really really may not know. So for me, it's a question. What do you think? Is this something parents should do? Should children be locked at such a young age, or is this something that should happen when the child is above 18, above 21, when they can make a fair decision on how they really feel about their hair? This is me, guys, and my locks. For those of you who don't know me, the cloud watchers, the people that are returning viewers, people that have not subscribed yet but are giving me a lot of views. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and helping me get there. I really do appreciate that. But this can be a lot for a little kid. This can be a lot for a 2-year-old, or a 3-year-old, or a 5-year-old, or a 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This can be a lot for them because they don't get the opportunity to explore their hair. And this is me right now. Like, I'm not gonna say on a bad day, but on a not washed and retwist, clean, fresh hair look. This is how I'm looking right now on that day, and it's not always pretty. It's not always cute. Sometimes I'm just rocking out like this, and that's okay. That's what happens in the dreadlock journey. You get excited to Gigi, baby girl, how you doing? Shout out to my big sis, um, a woman who taught me so much, Gigi XOXO. I love her. How are you, sweetheart? I'm so happy to see you. Yes, they're growing so fast, like they're touching the boobs, girl. Yes, and that's what I wanted for my life journey. I wanted to reach a certain length. But for children, like I'm saying, it may be too much. They want to perm their hair. They may wanna have their hair loose natural. They may wanna explore their curls. They wanna experiment. Like kids are young and impressionable, and what they see around them in schools and friendships and neighborhoods and classmates and stuff like that, they may want to emulate that. They may want to emulate their favorite celebrity or their star. They may want to do the old school haircuts like Rihanna had back in her young days when she had the back of her hair shaved and the front was like out like a pixie cut. They may want to try the bob hairstyles, talking about the female children, or the community, talking about that brand of people, humans that we are also respected out here. They may want to explore their hair, they may want to know what it feels like to hot comb their hair, to flat iron their hair, to put their hair in pretty different styles. Oh, girl, I'm gonna make sure I subscribe. Jose called me and gave me the tea. So I'm gonna make sure I'm promoting you as I always do. But everybody right now, please show my girl some love right here. Show her some love. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. That's my girl right there. That's my girl, the world. Show love to her channel. Um, we all out here struggling. I'm still on my way struggling to 1K, and it's been a few years now, so I'm not getting no money for none of my videos, but it's all love. I'm learning so much. I'm meeting so many people. I want to share a shout out to the family business. I may be interviewing on the channel. I'll keep you guys posted about that, but I met a YouTube content creator named The Family Business on my other channel, which is NY Grapevine. I'm gonna leave this up here. Make sure y'all subscribe to my girl channel. I met a content creator on my other channel, you guys. I have two channels. On my NY Grapevine, I met a family channel called The Family Business, and they're interested in interviewing me on their channel. So I may be doing that. I have to, connect with them and everything. But shout out to The Family Business. I met them on my other channel, NY Grapevine, where I be talking shit about stuff. Oops, sorry. Boop. I'm not supposed to talk like that on this channel. Sorry. But yeah. I'll be doing an interview with them soon, so definitely make sure you watch out for that on my other channel at NY Grapevine. But yeah, like, what do you think, Golden? You're here with me live right now, or anyone else who's gonna see this in the replay. Would you let your child under 10, under 5 get dreadlocks? Why and why not? The first thing that comes up for me as a parent, if I consider getting my kids' hair dreadlocked at such an early age, for me, the number one reason I would see myself doing that is because I don't want to take time to do their hair. I don't want to comb it. I don't want to wash it. I don't want to braid it. I don't want to blow dry it. I don't want to press it. I don't want to take it to the barbershop. I don't want to do none of that. What's good, the 18th letter? How are you? Peace, peace. Taurus love. Been so long since I saw you. Good to see you. Oh my God, thank you. Um, again, even for boys, some boys may wanna, have the waves, some boys may wanna have a flat top, or they wanna have a blowout, or some of the boys may wanna have that wild kinky look that all the young boys are wearing right now. All the high school boys is wearing. It's really nappy at the top. It's like, it's like tased down on the sides like a Caesar. It's like faded out on the side like a Caesar's, but it's like a big old broccoli nappiness. I don't know what that is. I think it's boys trying to get dreadlocks, or I think it's boys trying to just have that rough look. I don't know what that look is called, but young kids want to explore with their hair. Some boys may want to do a baldy. You never know, or they want to do a fade. You know what I'm saying, or they want to do the old school flat top, or Bobby Brown, Bart Simpson kind of look. Like, you may see kids want to experiment with their hair. Like when I was a kid, I definitely shaved the back of my hair off by accident. Didn't mean to do that. I definitely permed my hair before and hair fell out. I definitely cut my hair before and more hair fell out. As a kid, I really experimented with my hair, because I have really thick 4C hair, really thick curly hair to the point where it was hard for me to manage. So I tried to do things to make it more manageable. I had my hair hot combed. If you come from the Black, Brown, and Latino community, you know a hot comb is really what it sounds like, a hot comb on the stove, pressing out the coils of your hair to be straight and thin and strangly, like a Chinese, Asian, or a native person. It is temporary. It only lasts for, a few days, maybe a week tops, depending on how you care for it. But I say all that to say, kids like to experiment with their hair. So giving your kid dreadlocks at an early age, before 10, before 5, before 8, before 4, at 1, 2, 3, 4, it may be a little bit too much. So I don't know if I would want to dreadlock my kids' hair at such a young age. But I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube right now of little kids, 2 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, 7 years old, getting locks and retwists, and it looks very painful for them in the video. A lot of the kids are crying, they're turning red in the face. The parents are happy, but the kid looks miserable. And the hairstyles look really cute. Just how when you see me looking done up and I got a style and you can see my parts, and the baby hairs is tight and the hair is all done up somewhere and it looks all fancy. Like, it looks cute on them. Don't get me wrong, it does, but it looks very heavy and very painful and very tiresome and very overbearing for the child. But what do you think? These are just my opinions and my views. I could be wrong, but again, for me, I do have kids. For you guys that know, and one of my children are over 18, one is not. And for the kid that's over 18, I would love for her to go on the dreadlock journey if she wants to. Never will pressure her. And for the kid that's under 18, I would, love her to do it now if she wanted to. But if she doesn't, that's cool. But I know they're both interested in my hair. Both of my kids at this point, they love to touch my hair. They love to look at it. They like to take pictures of it and videos of it when I'm not looking and when I'm not asking, because I'm doing too much when I do ask them to do that. And they've grown to like embrace my hair. They find it very interesting. They look at it and just like, wow, like, how does it do that? They see the struggle things going on with my hair, but they are not ready to commit to the lock journey. And I have a 15-year-old and a 25-year-old, and they're not ready to commit, but they think it's cute. They both have the dreadlock crochet fake hairstyle from the African salons that do hair in all of the cities and states where there's a Black and brown and Latino population community somewhere. They've had that style. I've had that style before. I have this hairstyle. But I definitely think it's too much for a little kid to really be dreadlocked. A kid at 1, I think, is too much. A kid at 5 is too much. 10, is too much. Maybe even 15 may be too much, because you want to explore. You may want to dye your hair. You may want to cut your hair. You may want to perm your hair, relax your hair. You may want to cut all your hair off. You may want to do a wig on your hair. You may want to, like, just experiment. And when you have locks at such a young age, you don't get a chance to experiment and get that opportunity, to explore your hair. For me, I did the locks because I be on my lazy ish. Despite y'all seeing me posting up the pretty pictures of me thinking I'm looking my best, or me on QQ days, I was definitely a woman, a girl that didn't like to be running to the Africans and running to the Dominicans to get her hair done. Sometimes, like, I would try to do stuff at home with my own blow dryer, my own flat iron, my own gel and oils and products. I was trying to learn how to do my hair on my own, and at some point I did, and at that point I went natural, and I was really learning, and now I'm here. But I say all that just to say, that's my opinion. What do you guys think? The 18th blood representing Chi-Town, Gigi representing Florida. What do you guys think? I'm pretty sure y'all see people in your everyday walks of life, at work, at at home, around family, friends, and loved ones. Through just any days of life. Have you ever come across a kid who had dreadlocks and they were like really, really young, like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13? Have you ever seen that? And have you ever come across any videos on YouTube or any other platform where you actually see little kids in that age frame I just mentioned getting their hair locked and retwisted? Like, what do you think about that? Any thoughts, opinions, of views? Like, do you find it negative, or do you feel like it's not even a big thing? But for me, I definitely feel like it wasn't really a big thing, when I didn't have locks, and when I got locks and I started to see it, I'm like, I don't know how I would feel about that, whatever the case is. But I just wanted to discuss this. I've been seeing a lot of videos about it. I think I'm going to probably throw out some short videos and probably some long form videos together, and probably do something more about my thoughts and viewpoints regarding children with dreadlocks, especially toddlers, youth, young teens, preteens, any kid under 18, under 13, under 15, under 10. Like, I think that's really interesting. The one good thing I can say, right now about the pro for children getting locks at a young age is that, like Rakim is saying right now, I'm gonna put this on a screen. That's what it's about, being natural, not putting any chemicals. Yes, I was gonna say that if your child does have locks at a very very young age, despite everything I just said in this first 15 minutes of the video, your child here is gonna be at its strongest. It's gonna be very healthy. It won't be processed. It won't be damaged. It won't be weak. It won't be over, done and ruined from chemicals and toxins and parabens and sulfates and all these other chemicals they put in products that smell so good and look so good that they do commercials and ads on, that Angelina Jolie and Julia Roberts and Sarah Jessica Parker are wearing, and Tom, Hanks, like they escape all of that. Yes, shampoos and conditioners can be good and bad and healthy, but again, like, your child's hair probably will be at its most natural, strongest state. We all know when we're born, when we're a toddler to a kid to a teenager to a young adult to adult, our hair texture changes. None of us have the same strong natural hair we had at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Even if you're a male, your hair has changed. Your hair is probably much thinner now, is not as healthy now, is not as full now, is not as long now, is not, it's probably more manageable because you don't have as much of it now. It's a difference. It definitely is a difference. And I've seen that from going, just pretty much being a kid before chemicals, to having my moms and aunts and grandmas process my hair with hot combs, me doing relaxers on my hair, me being a teen and young adult doing bleaches and perms and getting braids at the Africans, back to back to back to back to back over years. My hair texture totally changed. Yes, and it's a white baby on the thumbnail of this video. Yes, Gigi. So I say all that to say, like, we all know that locks and dreadlocks are a very popular, trending hairstyle right now in multiple communities. Again, it is not about the Jamaican community. It is not about the African American community. It's not about the African community. It's not about the Jewish community. It is about a vast culture of communities, which is why I'm so dumbfounded when you see all kind of negative things happening with people in the lock communities as far as the workplace environment, all these stigmas and stereotypes and excuse me, discriminating factors that come along with it. Like, that's really just has me like, huh? Like, kind of confused, because dreadlocks have been around for a long time, and now we see Takashi 6ix9ine, little white babies, Asian people getting dreadlocks. So this is not a new hairstyle that no one has ever seen before. Like, I even plan to do or try to do a historical video about locks and the controversy on who started it first, because I did that kind of sort of previously, but I didn't really go in lengthy detail with a lot of specs and statistics and data and evidence and photos and videos. I didn't really have an educational video. It's more like I put it out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to redo that. Because now I'm like 4.5 years into the live journey, about to be 5 years. So I know so much more now from when I did that video. That was probably just for views and subscribers. You know what I mean? Like, I'm locked in. I'm in there, in there, in there. Now, as you guys can see, like, look how long my hair is. It's long, y'all. But yeah, I find it funny, I find it interesting. I find it a great conversation. I kind of find it like, something that's relevant right now, because we see celebrities getting locks. We see, rappers, singers, people in our neighborhoods, family, friends, associates, and we're all doing it for different reasons. But I think it should kind of be like a cutoff when it comes to kids. Now, pause, hold, let me just say, rewind. If you come from a culture where it's been embedded in your whole family, the native country and land for years and years and years, maybe that's something different. But if you're not from the cultural native land where it's been impressioned in the generation, from generation to generation, and that's something different. But if you're just like not even into the community or the history of it all, and you're doing it for trends or because you're lazy like me, you just don't want to do your hair all the time, and you're a parent like, okay, I'm gonna lock my kids here because I don't want to do my kids hair all the time. I don't want to hear him crying or her crying or screaming or yelling or me fighting to do their hair and do that to their hair. I guess you're the parent. You can do whatever you want. No one's gonna tell you you're wrong. But like me having locks right now, 4.5 years into the game, I feel like that's probably a lot on a kid. Because there's parts of the lock journey where you become super tender headed. The styles hurt. The retwist kind of hurts sometimes. If you don't get your hair washed and combed and separated at certain points, like it could be a very painful experience. So I'm just imagining a young kid, tender headed, in someone's house or some salon getting that process done. That could be really overbearing and overwhelming, I guess. But I'm talking a lot. I see some comments, so I'm gonna highlight some comments right now. But shout out to my family, the 18th letter, GGXOXO. Make sure you subscribe to both their channels. So the 18th letter said, I think parents should keep it simple with their kids. Adults' hairs are damaged right now because of what their parents did to their hairs, kids. hmm I think so, but if you're a parent, you can do what you do. So if we were kids and our parents wanted to lock our hair, how much pushback could we have gotten from the situation? Let's think about it. If you're an '80s baby, how much pushback would you been have? If you were an '80s baby in this chat, watching this in a replay or live right now, you're a boy or a girl, regardless of whatever kind of pronoun you want to suggest you are. And no disrespect, I don't mean to say it that way, but I don't want to just exclude us to boys or girls. But if you're a person out here in the world and you were born in the '80s or '70s or '90s or the 2000s, your parents impression that you will have locks and there will be no say so about it, how would you feel? What kind of pressure would that put on you mentally, emotionally, or physically? Or would you think it's cool, like, fuck that, Lil Wayne got locks, Ty Dolla $ign got locks, this person got locks, that person, Lauren Hill, oh, hey. Would you feeling like that? You be like, man, I'll punch you in your face. What? Or would it be a situation up in there? Would the tables be shaking? Would some furniture be moving? Like what would it be for you? For me, I think if I was a kid and that was the situation for me, I'd probably be upset. Like, man, I don't like this house. I don't like it. I'm out of here. When I grow up, when I get some money, I'm leaving. I'm gonna shave my head. And I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like that probably would be me if I was a kid in that situation. But that's me. What about you? Let me know. Interesting, right? I know, like this is a conversational piece. I have been making a lot of live videos lately, because I've been really trying to focus on my other channel. But not to say it like that, but I just been trying to make meaningful content, as I always say all the time. I want to make content that makes sense. I don't want to just be throwing up short videos to get likes and views and subscriptions. Like I want people to be able to follow a long story with me sometimes in different topics and different categories, different playlists I may have. And I want to make sure somebody go live, I create and upload a short that is better each time. So shout out to GGXOXO. She's somebody that has been successful in this joint for like so long and has given me a lot of tips. And shout out to 18 Buddy. He's been so supportful, always showing up for me in the beginning of my YouTube journey here. When I was just doing wine and FaceTime, as well as GGXOXO as well. And I just want to keep being better and better all the time. And I feel like even today I got to do this when everyone was sleeping or out the house. I was able to like get some lighting going and a plot going and get my ring light and get this and that and put on a little bit of makeup and get the right time before 12 o'clock and bam, man, here I am. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm trying to be better all the time. Put some baby hairs out there too. Did you see that? Did you see that? No, I'm just being funny, but I just want to like make it make sense all the time and not just be throwing up random videos and stuff like that. And I want to have conversations about my locks and dreadlocks and hear that people go, I never thought about it like that. Like, how many times can I just throw a retwist video or me washing my hair or me getting a professional hairstyle from the loctician or me talking about products, that I'm buying that I do not like, So I want to keep making this engaging, entertaining, exciting, purposeful, meaningful, and all that good stuff. But yeah, I want to really hear from you guys. So thank you guys for coming through, showing love. I love y'all, especially Golden, GGXOXO, not 18th letter. Um, as a kid, I would feel upset because you're being forced to wear a hairstyle because that's not what they wanted to wear. It would make most kids miserable. Exactly. So now, looking at all these videos on YouTube and Pinterest and TikTok of kids with locks, it may look cute, but mentally, is it cool? I don't know. I do see a lot of people in the African descent, who have their children very young with dreadlocks. When I go to take my daughter to the African hair salon to get braids, I see the African braiders in there with their children, and a lot of their babies have locks or they have braids at a very young age. At like 4, 5, 6, 7, they got locks already, or like tiny little braids, or different hairstyles that the Black, brown, and Latino community parents probably don't wear or their kids will wear. But that's all I got for y'all. Peace, y'all. Thank you for vibing out with me this morning. I'm so lucky my phone didn't ring. Nobody knocked on my door. Kid didn't pop up. Nothing happened. I got this video out, 25 minutes. It's love. Nah, but appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I'm really interested to know what anyone else has to say on this conversation today about children with locks. What do you think about it? If you're new here, please let me know what city, state, town, or country you're from. How did you find me? How do you know me? If you know, you know. Um, I didn't really got much more. But thank you, Gigi and Rakim, for popping out with me this morning. I didn't even think I was gonna do this video. This is so impromptu, but it worked, and I really wanted to discuss this conversation because I don't know. I feel like some people just mind their business and do what they do, and other people don't. But I'm out of here. Shout out to Gigi and Rakim. Please make sure you subscribe to both their channels, especially this one right here first. Gigi XOXO screenshot stop pause come back like and subscribe to her channel. This girl be going. She got the gift, y'all. Y'all know what y'all missing. And shout out to 18 Flooded. We having these real great conversations, throwing out these hits, these music, these vibes, these tunes going back on the R&B style, hip hop, smooth jazz. You know that cultural beat. He was on a lot of that on his channel, so make sure you subscribe to that and get to know him. And oh my gosh, Jose, I'm actually signing out right now, but make sure you like and subscribe to Jose's channel. He is great as well. He goes live all the time talking about various open discussions and conversations and topics. He's called the Uncommon Sense folks. If you know, you know. And that's what he be doing. So thank you guys for vibing out with me. I definitely would like to see in the comments, in the replay, what do you guys think about this conversation? Parents letting their kids get dreadlocks at such a young, early age. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I wouldn't do that. I would let my kid get old enough to make their own decision. But peace, y'all, and I love y'all. Thank y'all for popping up, showing me some love on this impromptu. I didn't expect to do this. So stay tuned for my next videos. Look at my community tab. You'll see what's coming up with me next. That's all I got for y'all. And if y'all know, please show me some love on my NY Grapevine channel. I just threw a video out on my NY Grapevine channel yesterday, and I got like 10 subs and like 3.1 thousand views on that video. So please go show me some love on my other channel. If you know, you know. It's called NY Grapevine. I will try to type that out in the comments before I log out of this video, but it's doing amazing over there, and I'm so excited that channel just keeps doing better and better all the time. But peace, have a great weekend. I'm pretty sure I'll do another impromptu on my other channel today. Just is doing so well and popping over there. But peace, y'all. Have a good one. And until next time, it was good vibing. Please be sure to subscribe. And I'm going to take out with some music. You heard? Have a great weekend, y'all.